Yep. Uh-huh. I'll take care of it, don't you worry. Alright, have a safe trip. Bye-bye. Oh, hi! You were probably expecting somebody else. Well, unfortunately, Cody had about 1.5 million things he needed to take care of, and he asked me to step in. The name's Rogers, by the way. Steve Rogers. Of course, you may know me by another name. And Cody said he needed me to step in and provide you with a movie review. Well, I figured, why not? Sounds like it could be a cool experience. And he told me I'd be talking about Captain America, the First Avenger. But you know, the way I see it, if you want to hear my thoughts on this particular movie, you're going to have to keep up. So come on. Ha! Ha! Well, you were able to keep up. Nice work. Very impressive indeed. Well, Captain America, the First Avenger, was released in 2011 and was directed by Joe Johnston. And it starred, you know what? I don't think there's enough light here for us. Let's go find a place where it's a little bit more revealing. Alright, let's head over there. Well, here seems like a pretty good place where we could wrap up, and I think we got enough light here, at least evenly distributed light anyways. So, Captain America, the First Avenger, starred Sebastian Stan, Chris Evans, Hugo Weaving, Tommy Lee Jones, and so many more. Now, this film is the story of Steve Rogers before he became Captain America and how he eventually became Captain America. He's a little skinny kid with a heart of gold. He's willing to do anything. He wants to get out there. He wants to be patriotic, but he has so many doors slammed into his face until one day an opportunity strikes and he gets the opportunity to show his courage, to show his heart, and becomes the faithful hero, Captain America. Now, there are many reasons why this film is fantastic. Not only is it a great origin story overall, but it is this true story of somebody with a lot of heart that we can learn from. To not be afraid of anything, to go out of your way to help anybody you can, and to also be the best version of yourself that you can be. Because after all, being the best version of yourself is the way to get through life. Helping others as much as you can, not being rude, not being cruel to people, just being a kind friend, a kind neighbor, being the best version of yourself that you can be. And also, another reason why this film is so great is because it had a great villain. Hugo Weaving as the Red Skull is fantastic. He's menacing, he's evil, he's dark, he represents pretty much everything that we hate about the Nazi era in Germany. Even though this is a fictionalized tale, it does show you kind of what it was like back in the day, back in World War I. Of course, I wouldn't exactly know what that's like. Alright, so let's move on. And besides this whole story, besides the messages, besides the villain, the thing that works the most out of this entire film is Steve Rogers, is Chris Evans as Captain America. He was great. He defined a role, kind of like Heath Ledger did with the Joker, kind of like what Robert Downey Jr. did with Tony Stark and Iron Man. This is a great film with a lot of great performances, some great messages, and just an overall, great plot, great story, and just something that tells you how to be the best version of yourself. And after all, that's exactly what we need in today's society. We need more good people. We need more altruistic people. People who are going to go out there and do the best that they can to be the best that they can, be hardworking individuals, and become the best versions of themselves that they can be. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to spoil nothing for you about this movie, and I don't feel the need to go any deeper with this. After all, this isn't Cody Curtis here. This is Steve Rogers, and I don't know how Cody does things on his channel here, but I will say that I don't think it'd be right for me to ruin a really, really terrific movie for you. So, with all that being said, I think I'm going to take my leave. I'm going to get out of here. And if Cody comes back, when he comes back, I'm sure he'd say something along the lines of, if you enjoyed what you've seen here, then click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. But after all, I'm not Cody, am I? Oh my goodness! I almost forgot my sunglasses. And let me tell you, folks, no matter who you are, if you're a superhero or a regular person, let me distill this one last lesson on you. You never want to forget your sunglasses, because you don't know who might take them, you don't know if you might lose them, you don't know what will happen to them. So no matter who you are as an individual, remember, never, ever forget your sunglasses. And at this point, I'm pretty sure Cody would say he'd see you next time. But after all, like I said before, I'm not Cody, am I? Goodbye. Ha!